The program now Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and we they bring today edition of the program Good Morning Salon. My name Adeyemi Jackson. As we mentioned earlier, today we will look at one proposal where government we don't make for but the PR system and also the at the executive level, and also create new city them. And inside the program, we don't join by Alfred Minkailu Koroma Jr., we are a member of the APC Publicity Secretariat. Once more, good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me.
We see government we don't make a proposal for but the PR system and also at the executive level, and also create a new city them. Let me start with the issue on the PR system at the executive level. From the APC standpoint, waiting now on a take on the proposal where government don't make but the PR system at the executive level.
The proposal is dead on arrival, and we don't make it abundantly clear. You go recall as a journalist, I believe, say you don't see we press statement dated 2nd October 2025. We now the National Secretary General Lawyer Lansana Dumboya signed. We don't state clearly why enough for all water, and we also don't make them abundantly clear. Say if government attempt for continue for push for that, we go resist them by all legal means. We not go continue for tolerate government for get a field day and for continue for do the things the way wrong. You know, we not don't set out party in the way bad. As a party, anything where government try for push, we're not correct. We the engage government, we they come out and speak loudly and clearly about them, and with the state reasons that why it's not correct. You go recall say on the 28th of May 2025, we be author a press statement where titled Reckless Announcement on Creation of New Districts and Cities. APC rejects and condemns this undemocratic and illegal move. On the 28th May, we've been do this. Then you also recall say on the 16th of May, we'll be also get a press conference now the New Brookfield Hotel. Also I'll talk about the decennial population and housing census where government being proposed and later postponed, and we'll state all the things that we want for let government address before ever we go continue with that process. So everything will happen step by step. APC they record them, APC they communicate them, and APC they make in position very clear. I decide for make reference to them two press releases there and the press conference will be get for make the nation and the world know say we always want to keep government on their toes, on their shenanigans, the things that we then they plan way bad, way undemocratic, we not in line with the laws of this country. We believe say that things that we SLPP they plan for consolidate and stay in power, for ensure say they rig the next set of elections with the pick them step by step and they communicate them clearly. So just quite recently on the 2nd of October, today na the 6th, we be author this press statement. We also reject the proposal we just speak to. You know, me don't follow this step by step. The first person forever make this pronouncement, now the House of Representatives, now the Speaker of Parliament. He make and jokingly that they trigger a debate for national, concern, a debate where, the nation for begin think about, Sierra Leone for begin think about a proportional representation, now the executive arm. Then where the president go make in state opening of parliament speech, he also states and they clearly repeat or re-echo within the speaker be don't say. From then 10 and 8 to now, there has been this debate around them. And we also go recall say, after the 2023 elections, the elections where they rig in broad daylight, we APC been denied say will not participate in governance. We all know what's in and lead to. It lead to the Bintumani Agreement for National Unity. We born 8 resolutions. One part of the resolutions and then a resolution 3. We talk about for review electoral laws, the system and processes. We in fact born the tripartite committee. Inside that tripartite committee, then you get recommendation 78. Recommendation 78, they speak to the system of government we for practice na Sierra Leone. We ensure say we engage everybody, every stakeholder. Now, let's learn on this. Now, I know say let's just learn on this resolution, yeah? Recommendation 78. Recommendation 78 be say the system of government will go on going forward. You get interreligious council, you get civil society and the media, then do wide consultation. You get idea where in fact fund them when an NGO where they support government and they support the country generally. What's in be the outcome? Overwhelmingly, people, let's say, then kick against the PR system, even at parliamentary level.
Okay.
Then say what's in they want, now first pass the post constituency based system. Government don't trivialize down there and they want to shove this down with neck. We're not going to encourage at any level.
Okay. Earlier on, you described the proposal as dead on arrival, and this is not a proposal where governments they push forward at the executive level. And you talk about the speaker where we make this kind of position at parliament. According to you say the speaker make this position because of national cohesion and unity. As of now, waiting at APC position with regard this issue, is it that una kick against the decision entirely, or una just get concerned on certain areas there?
We kick against her entirely. I should say you don't read with press statement. This is a press statement dated 2nd October 2025. APC rejects SLPP government to impose proportional representation as in the executive arm of government and power sharing. Not to like say we raise concerns, say this not correct, logo sit down at the drawing table. Don't reject her outrightly. And no state reasons the why make we reject her. All day at the press release. What if we don't note, yeah? Now we believe say SLPP they do this, I mean, at the nick of time where we almost approach the expiration of the tenure. As far as we know, ECSL go tell you say by 2026 next year, then go one begin what we call voter registration. And the Saturday government then can always rig election and then processes there for determine the electoral system where they operate, for determine electoral laws, for determine boundary delimitation, voter registration. Now during them process here then can rig election. So anybody where you know a sober political party, you therefore follow them step by step and make sure so you address them and nip them on the board. All what the SLPP they propose, don't they born good picking. One for us, we don't try this PR system. Now the parliamentary system first. We say now Lord begin at the legislative arm of government. In not born good picking. People are not adequately represented. We get constituencies there, large population, we not get voice in parliament. Where it come, what's in our parliament a role now for make law and for provide oversight functions. And then people here, they are not represented. Now we take a from Texaco, now Eastern. Take Brookfields and Freetown, we not get member of parliament where they represent we. You go now places like Tonkolili, you get Mamunta Mayoso Chiefdom, take Mala Chiefdom. All that side and they not get MP because of this PR system. You come now from way past Okroila, take go Mashaka, take go near Masimra. You don't even get MP who they represent them. So the TO puts to test when at the PR system, now the legislative arm, don't show say people are not adequately represented. We get clearly defined constituencies. We get clearly defined wards. We get 446 wards. We get 132 constituencies. And the constitution very clear as to within the system of government tool for practice.
Okay.
Now the first part suppose the constituency base. Yes, provision day for the PR, proportional representation, whenever the country is in crisis. Like what in be happened 1996 and 2002. We'll be actually in a war situation. We say you not go get representation outside, you go utilize the PR. But here is democracy. We really reach at the doorstep of the people. The farthest side at Kailan, the farthest side at Korobola, Falaba, every side people they participate in governance and people are reachable. So why you want to impose a PR system? We actually down there at the end of the day, now for just turn the country into a one party, weaken the opposition, and make sure say you take power from the people. That is wrong.
Minkailu, according to you, una they take all legal means for say una kick against this system as una don't state now on a press release. But Parliament APC not get the number. Then the court system now one system where APC not trust. So how una go do this?
You know, in democracy, we all don't see. We don't see countries that outside and try then power sharing system and what it resorts to. We don't want to reach that level there. One thing we always don't maintain are the peace of the country. We all know that day. If we not want to maintain the peace of the country after 2023 elections, we not for don't agree for let SLPP day in our government. We for don't do everything for ensure say we disrupt the process, but we maintain the peace. Now you get a set of people that within the APC where they say they still believe in electoral justice. Electoral justice for them, not to for even review the laws then for implement the recommendations of the tripartite committee. Electoral justice for them now for even conduct a fresh election. And with the tendency of the SLPP, some of we know they frown at them people and they anymore. Because the SLPP know they show goodwill as if they're ready for correct the wrongs. In fact, then they continue for entrench themselves for do bad, which is very wrong. How then they do bad? Now then can't say. Now even the laws them, the recommendations of the tripartite committee, bulk of them will not implement them. And some of them then time bound. Some of them have been 3 months, 6 months, the time don't elapse. Even the one way I mentioned just now, we get for do 78, where they show me the system of government for practice. Where we don't do wider consultation, overwhelmingly the people they say, now a constituency-based system, the first past the post, they still don't kick against Dandy. So if you want for hold the country together, you want national cohesion, the debate within the advance now that they want forget power sharing so that confusion not go there. So that even if you not win elections at that scale, you go still be represented at the executive arms. You go get some ministries, departments, and agencies based on the percentage you get. Now that now the thing then the advance. If now this then be want as a goodwill, why they not put on to test? Okay, especially when a controversial elections in 2023. Why SLBP not introduce power sharing after the controversial election 2023? More so been get the Bintumani agreement for national unity. We born 8 recommendations. Why they not say okay APC will not take 40% of the ministries, departments, and agencies. Law take 60%. We go get the presidency. In fact, we will now create prime minister instead of chief minister. Will not be prime minister. Why they not do it? Why not now they can propose it?
Minkailu, with all this in a position.
So you ask me again the question about we not get the majority in a parliament.
Parliament and I don't believe the
judiciary might not favor we get beaucoup things for do as opposition, as citizens, as political party for compelling incumbents.
Like waiting so.
Including and not limited to staging demonstrations. We can do that. We've seen in other countries who said that don't happen. So let's say people not visit then go continue forget to feel late. We cannot sit by and allow them to continue. Look what they do in the midterm census. Who kick against them and can they impose them? Then go scot-free, then can they rig elections, then go scot-free. Going forward, it's not going for possible again. It is not going to be business as usual. We are determined, we are poised to ensure that democratic tenets are maintained, to ensure that we get a level playing field and whatever they do for be transparent. Otherwise, we'll not be settled for less.
I mean, Minkailu, before APC reach to this level for pull out a press release, una be don't know about this system and all, una get concerned. Then concern ya, APC been taken to the rights people like the AJ office when then they put them together for say this that we concerned before ever una reach to this level for una go pull press release and say una don't kick against this.
Yeah, APC they engage. First of all, I tell you, I reference to you a press statement author the 16th of May. Yes, I guess you did get me clear.
Yes.
I reference a press statement author the 16th of May. All People's Congress concerns, official statements on the postponement of the 2025 decennial census. Inside this press statement, we raise both of them TRD. The current state of affairs now statistics. The money where government not gets, then they plan for get about $37 million for conduct the census. They say that they commit $6.5 million and then get an abysmal $400,000. We raise all them things and all the technical issues that we raise them. All the things that we for inform government for even one for do redistricting, we raise them. All the issues that we for raise as a party, we raise them. And rather, say in that press conference, we invite government, we invite the development partners or the diplomatic people. We even communicate all of this to government for us, on the round table, get a dialogue for resolve all of them things there. So for let APC reach at the level of outright rejection and for actually state clearly waiting our next line of action, we don't utilize all means necessary. We'll not just do no more overnight.
Okay, continue for the between the program. In name na Alfred Minkailu Koroma Jr. In a member na the National Publicity Wing na the APC party. As in they are the two for talk about the proposal where governments don't make for sake of the PR system where they want for use na the executive level and self-create new districts them. Well, family member say the democracy be invite the National Deputy Chairman Robert Kondima Kabo for be part of the program. Well, inside the program now, not time for we take break. The program where they listen to now Good Morning Salon and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And what they bring come this edition, my name na Yeno Kabia.
And Adeyemi Jackson.
And we still get with we studio guest when Alfred Minkailu Koroma Jr. where they have for talk about government's proposal for use the PR system. Family members say we be invite the national deputy chairman for the Salon People's Party, Robert Kondima, we been tell we say in the camp, but still we dey wait for them inside the program. The program they continue and we cancel other studio guests. Alfred, you don't inside on a press release, on a talk say this PR system go bring calm one party state back. Why APC believe that?
Yeah, because it's clear. Now we see the underrepresentation of parliament. So we been get the first past the post when are the constituency based system. How many parties been there in parliament? You been get the All People's Congress in parliament, you been get the SLPP in parliament, you been get the Coalition for Change in parliament, you been get the KKY in party, the NGC being represented in parliament, you been even get independent candidates there in parliament. Independent candidate like Honorable Quintin Salia Kone, we you get Salamina, we been in other part. They all don't go now SLPP now. So you see how you narrow the democratic space. Instead of you get dissenting opinions, when it comes to national issues, you see two political parties and no more now get the debate. So if we say they continue for impose the PR system, what in that they go lead to where you get one incumbent government where they manipulate the process and continue for re-election. At the end of the day, they get Boku cross-carpeting and then go muscle everybody and transform the state into one party, and that is not correct at all. Now that make the kick against her. This will make you not get stronger position at the country safe. This will limit the space quite completely.
Government they argue say the PR system will make all man gets representation. Una not think say that's good for democracy?
That is a weak argument. You say the PR system will make all man get representation. Government say because not to you say. The PR system will make all man get representation. I just don't tell government say they don't kill C4C, they don't kill NGC, they don't kill independent candidates. So how all man will get representation? I don't tell government say we get places there with wide population, more than 40,000, 45,000 people, we not get representation in parliament. I don't tell you say from Texas, Eastern, Tekam, Brookfield, so not get MP. I don't tell you other places there around the country, including Tonkolili and Potloko districts, also not get MPs there. We will be supposed to get MPs there. So how people will be represented? We got worse than we're not represented in a council. So government, they give lip service to democracy. What in government they talk not correct. The people don't understand what in a democracy and how governance they operate go exactly know what they talk about because it's very clear.
Okay. Earlier on you mentioned say the proposal with government they make for introduce the PR system at the executive level. Now one method for let government silence the opposition and introduce a one-party state. But if you look into another school of thought, they argue say the PR system at the executive level will ensure minority and opposition voices are included in governance. Why you think say this method goes sort of silence the opposition when if introduced, the opposition could be part of governance?
No, create room for that. We don't say, okay, let's just take Sierra Leone as a context, yeah? We are not following elections in this country. Where will be the transition from military rule to multi-party democracy in 1996? We have beaucoup political parties. Now, we even get the UNPP, where most of the people will be vote in that election. They are not being qualified for vote, so I did not vote. Believe say, now UNPP, Kerifas Martin Party, will win the elections. Then concerns them be justifiable because at the end of the day, we'll see Dr. James Jonah, when I be Chief Electoral Commissioner, we conduct the election, later they make a Minister of Finance. We also see PDP Sobe, with Temu Bangura in the lead. We see Usman Kamara, they all been there in Parliament. Where SLPP been there for absorb them people and they after we go into a runoff. Because UNPP, SLPP actually been going to runoff. We see PDP, most political parties and support SLPP. At the end of the day, when they appoint Temu Bangura as Minister of Finance, Usman Kamara, the silence and a Parliament can appoint as Minister of Trade. At the end of the day, then political parties then die. Hey, you not see them continue for exist. I cannot only fault the SLPP on this. Even in 2007, Usami vote now. We see the PMDC, will emerge from the southeast, become as a very strong party. Then we get about 15 or so percent of the votes, then get about 11 seats in the parliament. They are becoming formidable. When they support the APC, we will eventually get about 54% of the runoff, result. At the end of the day, we make Boku people in a PMDC as ministers. You see the Soko Kabia, you see a lot of people in the Mojo Kaikai, you see the Stephen Gauja, and a host of them from the PMDC will make ministers. Waiting at the end of the day, you see, it's now the PMDC, is it a formidable party? Not a formidable party anymore. So you see, the PDP Sobe be weakened, the UNPP be weakened, other parties then, even later the PMDC, they all become weakened. Because at the end of the day, we absorb them into bigger political parties. So that argument, they say, this is strengthen democracy, very weak, they kill democracy. If you believe yourself, not allow multi-party democracy. Now, because the SLPP knows it, if we go stricto sensu by multi-party democracy, they can never win elections in this country. They cannot. Now, naturally, by the country makeup, the vote the way APC they get in any election, plus minus, the fence sitters, if they not participate for vote the APC they always get about 43% of the total vote. SLPP they always get about 30% of the total vote. So we'll battle for the one that now we're in the middle. APC go always win. So that is the reason why they can only win through rigging. Because they not win 2023, they rig them. Even 2018 they connive with ECSL. Well, then formally need to rig. They won't continue the rigging process. That is just it.
Let me come into the tripartite, of which the opposition also they into. What's at the stage now, or which stage now with the tripartite there?
Now we don't raise the tripartite don't reconstituted. The APC they follow every single recommendation and that tripartite committee recommendation for be implemented to the latter. One of our will put now press statement and recommendation 78 what I make reference to. Recommendation 78 make an abundantly clear say we forget the system of government where the people have agree for the wider consultation. Overwhelming majority of Sierra Leoneans they say we want first past the post when at the constituency base. That now one thing first now the tripartite recommendation where APC don't pinpoint pass so we for follow to a logical conclusion. It don't have press release. And we don't state and clearly the things that will state now press release them very clear and I believe say when I say don't read the press release.
The consultation on waiting.
Consultation on whose system of government we for practice. Recommendation 87 of the tripartite committee recommendations make them clear. It tell me say let we come as people the law consult yourself. You get civil society, you get the media, you get interreligious council. We been do wider consultation when our idea support. Idea and an NGO they work for support the tripartite secretariat. So they support them with resources and do wider consultation. The majority of them say now the first past the post. Now they want. Sierra Leoneans even when government try for manipulate. So if you get people and they don't make their recommendations and the white government for now come back and say that in fact the PR system not only the legislative arm on they also are introduced on the executive arm where people already kick against them. So we APC don't make them clear. In the press statement where we just released on the 2nd of October, these are some of the things the whole state. In view of the foregoing, therefore, the All People's Congress adopts the following. 1, we condemn the plan on constitutional restructuring of our democratic system by the government. We completely reject the imposition of the PR system by the SLPP as a means to cling onto power by any means necessary. We call on the government to immediately cease all manipulative actions that undermines democracy and to respect the will of the Constitution and the people. We demand that the SLPP focuses on the real path to peace, the full and unconditional implementation of the tripartite committee recommendations, which is the agreed roadmap for credible electoral process. We call on all patriotic Sierra Leonean civil society, religious leaders, and the international community to take note of these dangerous developments aimed at subverting our democracy and to join us in demanding the implementation of the tripartite report. You see, 2 of the points that they speak to the tripartite report in implementation. What it makes some people and the APC still get courage, where we believe so if we implement the tripartite committee recommendation to a logical conclusion, it's not go easy for let somebody rig election. This not for only favor the APC, this time for favor democracy, and this time for favor the path to peace. Because if we get clean democracy, a level playing field, transparent and credible process. At the end of the day, anybody will win. Nobody no go grumble. Nobody no go boycott governance. Nobody no go stage demonstration. They go accept the result. That is what we are asking for.
So on a concern about the tripartite, but according to the chief minister, they don't able for implement over 80% of the recommendations them, and self the reform the way gets for do with the institution and the governance reform the way gets for do with ECSL, Political Party Regulation Commission, and SLBC. We see the public sector reform units. We don't do that. They don't do the reform then they and other things they say they don't do. And the chief minister say 80% of the thing they don't implement, but APC still gets concerned on as according to UNIA that then thing and the plenty thing inside that recommendation they not don't be implemented.
The chief minister where can they talk? I don't know which planet he can they. If he can na Mars, we na one of the hottest planets them, or if he can na Venus, where they are close to the sun, we're very hot. Because he can just say things no more without proper analysis of what they say. How can you just wake up and tell us you don't implement over 80 recommendations? When we all don't when I don't call me Naya and Golokata. Golokata are the head of the secretariat of the tripartite committee. Then somebody been there from ECSL. They all admit to the challenges that then the first challenges for implement, because some of them get for do with the law. Until they review the law, they're not going to change them. When I sit down, I 19.1, not to other side, when I sit down. Now this very chair maybe sit down. So how the chief minister go tell people to sabi? It is wrong. And they tell you authoritatively, my sister, say the majority of the recommendations have not been implemented. That now one. Secondly, I also want to let you know, say, some of their recommendations and they then time bound based on the tripartite committee report, then begin themselves timelines. Say we will implement this in 3 months, in 6 months, and the time they not elapse, they not implement most of the aid. So not to correct information and they at all.
So the committee, people who make up of the committee, you get the mayor, the member of parliament represented, they get Honorable Abdul and other people in the APC.
Even in the committee.
So how then people how they represent the APC and the committee can go back to the APC and tell them say now this and this we don't do now the committee, now this and this now we concern and all.
Even in the committee, we are underrepresented and our concerns and now they will be done raised very seriously. Now the other time we mention we say even Akisoya we mention the mayor of Freetown be even right. He raised series of concerns that they not they even include themselves in some of the meetings there. How you go form committee for implement tripartite recommendation? The majority of them are government officials. Even Golokata State say in most of the meetings the way they get, most of the one the way they put now the committee now representatives and then they send because they are very busy, they are very engaged. The SLPP not to everybody get ministerial appointment, not to everybody in a head of a department or agency. Then get other people like where them for don't put the APC and the SLPP now we been get the agreement for national unity. So if the form committee for implement the recommendation, it will be even. What I mean by it will be even, it will be equally represented. But now this man number them puts and then put the mayor of McKinney, then put the mayor of Freetown, then put the honorable Abdukagbo. If they don't ask the party, the test will be the same people then at the tripartite committee.
So they not aware about it, not okay.
Not a matter of aware, they did not consult with the party. These are people who respect my senior members of the
then
APC.
they represent the party
now they did not consult the party when they made that decision. At the point now they were they start.
So therefore consult the party.
We don't ask concern, and the party don't put together a body where for fully they in charge for the implementation of the tripartite recommendations.
So what they want you do now, so the party not recognize them?
No, that is not the point. Let's get this clear. I know they are for say ill about anybody or for disrespect anybody. The Honorable Abdukagbo is the leader of the opposition in parliament to respect or respect in position. But if you want to appoint them, you for consult to the party, who will give people away get the luxury of time.
So this one I don't make a known to the committee?
Not to one, not to two times. Officially, we don't make a known, we don't raise them, even where the moral guarantors and come, who raise the issues they have with them. They held meeting with us at our party office. The chairman of the party, the deputy chairman, secretary general, they raised the issues there. The Honorable Ambassador Usman Fode Yansane, in all of our meetings, he don't raise them. In all of our press conferences, they don't raise them concerns there. He's the acting chairman of the party. The Secretary General Alliance and Adumbe don't they raise them on countless occasions to not make official position on this.
So why is in this now? Why APC not be don't come out say well, in particular people here, the mayor of Freetown, the mayor of McKinney, Honorable Abukagbo, una put them at the committee without consulting the party leadership.
I have stated this. I don't know how I for state again. Then they use their own discretion. What we want for talk, and then talk say, in fact, Honorable Abukagbo is the elected member of parliament and the opposition leader. We tell us say there is a political party. These are members of the APC, they are senior members, we respect them position, but because the dialogue now between the government of Sierra Leone and APC as a party, the APC get leadership, the chairman, now Honorable Minkailu Mansare, the deputy chairman, Ambassador Yansane, and the Secretary General, Lawyer Lansan Adumboya, often I want for engage the leadership, then the leadership gonna put a list together and talk saying that then people, in fact, if we negotiate to go ask for adequate representation. So I am not saying they are not representing us or they are not supposed to be
Alfred,
there. I just tell you the errors there in the selection of the committee.
Alfred, let's get something clear. The people who represent the APC party, that the tripartite committee, who that appoints them?
Now government select them without due reference to the leadership of the APC.
Okay.
So we don't get debate on that. And I make
but are we are say that people here they represent the APC?
We are aware. We are not saying we are not aware. I am just telling you the challenges that we are confronted by.
Adikam. If we are aware for say then people here they represent the APC party and the tripartite committee. Is it that government still for the consult the APC party, or is it that we are not trust the
Why are we refusing to just speak the truth and get things clear? I have told you, this is a debate. Yeah, the dialogue now between government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party. Why would be they choose people that for going to the tripartite committee, not to the party choose them? Now the party choose them. Even quite recently, we don't put a committee together for ensure say they follow the implementation of the recommendations of the tripartite committee. Now the party put them together. Now even though they talk about, we say one propose, you see the danger of the even PR rather than the proposed and the executive arm. Now the danger of this will not even reach there. Now they could kick against her or not the tolerator. Okay. Let's tell you how PR they operate. What in any propose? If APC, for example, SLPP won, if now APC win now, we get 60% or 70%, SLPP get 30%. It means the SLPP forget 30% representation now ministries, departments, and agencies. So if you pull any minister for inefficiency, who for revert to SLPP, now then for replace her, not to be for just grab or appoint to our appoint. You understand? That is just an example.
Okay.
So if you SLPP be wants, let Honorable Abukagbo, even Akisoya, Mayor Lamte, and others for dinner the committee. Therefore, don't ask the party, say we want no understand representation. And we now for don't say this number one they ask for is small. We want for send an even number, and then people in the office then get the luxury of time for representing the committee. Okay. That is the point I'm making.
Continue for the between the program. In name na Alfred Minkailu Koroma Jr. and in a member of the APC Publicity Committee. They talk about the PR system and also the plan with government. They put together for CC and create new citizen in the country.
The program where they listen to na Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program, we dey come to studio guest when Alfred Minkailu Koroma. You don't talk on a position, but the PR system and all. One other concern back where the APC party gets now they all get for do with the redistricting and creating of new city. This according to the Minister of Local Government Ambalamina, in say government decide for do this because they want their development to reach na different side them. But this na one way the APC party not agree with. Why we not agree with them?
Yes, before I can't why we not agree with them, we get justifiable reasons why we not agree with them. Okay. And I go try for make references to some report them. I go also try for dismiss the arguments within the advance as to why they want to do that. Lord no say we've been talking about we representation at the tripartite committee. Let's just conclude on that. Now it is not about whether they represent at the tripartite committee, but we need for no say the committee not the function in accordance with the TOR. Okay. Yeah, we all see the mayor of Freetown, even Akisoya. It don't make time for attend all the meetings where they ever call. And we attend the meetings and the inadequacies he identified, they not keep quiet about them. He do a press statement, he even do a video in which he explain most of the things that were wrong where they go on there. So we need to know that clearly. Now then we don't get three meetings them, and out of the meetings then they, in fact the agenda and they send in advance, so then go now 1 hour, then they take then the stage manage not just for satisfy the fact cinema meeting take place. We need for know that clearly. So it is not about who is on the committee or not. That is not the question. It is about being evasive, yeah, not implementing fully the tripartite committee recommendations. Now, we also don't kick against this. Me don't follow. I mean, you say you want to forget 3 localities in Freetown. For example, I just read a report where dated 27 September 2025, comment on the proposal to create new local government areas in Freetown. This report come out from African Center for Cities, we're based in South Africa, Cape Town. I just read this report, then comment on it seriously. You know, they make any sense whatsoever waiting government they advance. I follow the arguments, I follow the term where the minister make the pronouncement. And you know, as the minister make the pronouncement, so we respond immediately. In fact, we as a party say on the 28th May 2025, we'll do a press statement. We say reckless announcement on the creation of new districts and cities. APC rejects and condemns this undemocratic and illegal move. Now, waiting the lead to the creation, then go tell you say the president, there are arguments, so then go advance now that, then go tell you say the president get the right for wake up one morning and determine who's a city for day or who's a district for day. But then also go tell you say the president get the right for make that decision, but that decision therefore be informed by a correct data, especially after a decennial census. They're not go tell you that day. How you want grab, you don't get a faulty midterm census. We even tell we say Kenema populated than Freetown. Now that midterm census tell me we're not correct, we're very wrong, erroneous. Then you don't grab, you don't even rely on the midterm census data for the boundary delimitation. Even we want to do PR system, how many seats each district forget based on the number of inhabitants them. You're not able to do that. What did they do? Then take the 2015 population and housing census and then take the midterm census data, then put them together. They say then divide them for now, determine how you go allocate seats to every district. So they not even get correct data. We go inform the decision for now get new districts or new cities.
Okay.
Now what we been they suggest the APC, we know they're against for get new cities or new districts. But now get a correct decennial population and housing census based on the information they get. The data will now inform the decision where government will take, and will tell them all the inadequacies we therefore address. Now you say you want to create new cities, then you give reasons what they go do. Now the one they first will get in existence, the councils they will get in existence, for let government give them subvention for us to operate. Now work, they want to create new one where they call administrative costs. Who's that government to pull the money for us for support them? And again, when you get fragmented localities, it's difficult for let you manage them.
Okay. Because
the resources not available, the resources not going to be consolidated. All the inside this report we are just referenced. It is clearly captured. So the things that we government they advance for the creation of new waiting government, let make this clear. I know say you want to ask Adeyemi, you want to ask the question. But before that, let make this clear to Sierra Leoneans. Now we need for no say the only reason why SLPP want to create 3 new localities now Freetown, where they say each one forget a mayor, they want go find one side, where they go manipulate for let them win, let themselves say they don't win mayor na Freetown. Okay. Because from time immemorial, they don't ever win nothing at Freetown like mayor. Then Cow Gentle, they say that the cow put Gentle for run for them will beat her, hands down. So they don't try to enable, they want to create. They say we get 3 mayor, APC don't win 2, we don't win 1, so we don't get mayor na Freetown. Now that's not the only idea behind this whole thing over the past week.
Alfred, make I take you back into 2017. Under the Ernest Bai Koroma led government, we see government be create 2 districts when at Falaba and Karine. And one of the reasons for that is that government argued that say they want to bring people closer, especially in a remote and under deserved areas them. Now the minister don't make a proposal that government want to create introduce new districts and cities them. Why is it that the APC be do similar thing in 2017 but now na the kick against?
Yeah, well, you know say Kwanadugu now been big district. The size of the district first make them possible. Now been big district. And secondly, we not kick against redistricting. I don't make them clear. I say we for follow due process.
But we began the mayor a few days ago when make council position that
now you're talking about 2 different
council
things.
Not in favor of the creating of new cities.
Yeah, you're talking about 2 different things. You dey talk about redistricting and the creation of new cities. I want to talk about redistricting for the account of the creation of new cities, especially dividing Freetown into 3 localities. But I talk about redistricting because you make reference to Falaba and Kaine, who were created in 2017 after the census in 2015. So you know they just wake up one morning and I make I tell you say the president get the constitutional mandate for create new districts, but that mandate itself go be informed by proper data. If you not get a correct census where you don't conduct, especially a decennial census where they happen after every 10 years, then they inform the decision of government for now create new districts. But if you not get down there at all, you go create new districts. Who's how you pull the data? What's it inform your decision? That should be the question. Now, even the timing, the population and housing census will create Falaba district. When we begin the planning, the pronouncement of proclamation was made in 2012. I want to know that clearly. It was made in 2012. And we'll start the planning immediately after we make the pronouncement. The technical committee begin work on statistics. Everything will happen. Till 2014, I'll forget her. What happened in 2014? Ebola struck. So push on to 2015. At the end of the day, we get them right. Because we do everything possible we forget them right. Now, inform the decision for now create then district and day. Now, SLPP government say they want to create new districts, but if they don't make a proposal where they talk about decennial housing and population census. On the 16th May 2025, APC pull press release. Even when they postpone now, we tell them say if then they postpone now, they also need for address all the inadequacies and will advise say even if they get the plan for long get new districts, them plans and they go be justifiable by correct data. Now what law get the housing and population census, we don't get them correctly is certified by all the players. There we go now use that day for rely on and now for now informed decision. But if we not do that, they will just say one can get them by force. Who's how they pull the data for informed decision? Now the question now there is. Okay. Now they come to new city. Now what's in the justification whether they advance say why they can create localities now in cities? It depends on the size of the city and the population of the inhabitants that are within at the city. Then draw reference to Lagos. Ask yourself the question, what's in the population of Lagos? It's about 21 million people. 21 million people, and then they reside there. So because of that, it they give you the leverage because the resources they in abundance. You go now create other localities. Now, waiting at the population, the person we talk about Lagos, we reference Lagos. Now the head of decentralization, because I attend the town hall meeting quite recently. They can't get town hall meeting at Freetown City Council for can engage with the public and give reasons why they want to create their localities. Then so at the end of the day, the reasons are already advanced. We dismiss them completely. The minister referenced Kampala. Waiting at the Kampala and the city of Uganda. Waiting at the population of Kampala is about 18 million people. It's slightly above 18 million. In 2025, then get the census. We determine that population need. Waiting at the population of Freetown. Let them tell me waiting at the population of Freetown. Okay. We the want for create many localities. I don't tell you this point. The only reason we don't want to do this now for gerrymandering. Let them carry one side and say they say don't get one mayor. But it's not possible. Not under our watch.
Continue for the between the program in name Alfred Minkailu Koroma. They make them position with regard the decision or plan where government they put together now for create new districts and cities now they inside the program now we they look at some of the messages where Famble on the send inside the program and this one on Facebook from Mystic Natwazak say political engagements are key to strengthening our democracy, especially when making new laws. Just that many Sierra Leoneans are questioning the timing of the new localities as a result of the current challenge existing localities are faced with, especially on basic communities.
From Tunde Scott on Facebook page, they say the SLPP is more than aware that they do not have any chance of winning the next elections. That's why they are proposing a power share in government with the opposition. We as opposition are totally against any power share in government. SLPP is in panic mode because they have failed to deliver.
This one from Super Caps, they say the PR system is of no value to the people of Sierra Leone. We at Kisitonda Hill, Looking Town, Jalotaris are suffering from development with no member of parliament, so we are not represented and we have no means to channel our problems.
The last one I read now from Mystic Nadwazak, they say Minkailu in connection with the verification of your party members. Many are questioning the delays on the said process. why the delay? Well, because of time, now some of the messages, and that's what we're able to read inside the program with the Calbato studio guest, Minkailu, as he go respond to the messages then.
Yeah, maybe last out with the last message. There is no delay. The verification exercise is gone, and very soon the party will communicate to the membership for make them go pick, then card them. So there is no delay. Then the person be rest assured. The executive, especially the National Secretary General, when I responsibility, go soon communicate. I will conclude for say the proposal where SLPP they put forward, especially for do redistricting, if for be informed by proper data, if for be evidence based, you not just go wake up one morning say one create new districts and cities, and for divide Freetown into 3 different localities, it don't make sense at all. I don't advance reasons as to why. They don't even think about the population size. Now Freetown, don't think about the landmass. Freetown are just about 82 square kilometer in size, when are about 1% of the total landmass, when are 74,000. So now just 1%. How you can't divide and it will create problem for the businesses then back, because you know you go make business people away get branches then at different parts of the cities for pay different tax rate and license. EcoBank for example, you come now central business district and you go Lumley and you go Eastern and so they get for pay 3 different taxes and then get for take 3 different license. We go make business very difficult for run, and then they go make automatically the burden go to the final consumer, prices then go increase. It will be a very serious problem. Freetown too small, the population small and the size small for divide them. So Lord just maintain how we day, and Lord wait till they get the senior and housing and population census. It go now inform with decision we go take next as a nation. I think so.
Well, we want to say plenty thank you to you, Alfred Minkailu Koroma, for take your time to be part of the program today. Well, we go bring down the curtain for today's edition of the program. Good morning, Salon. Plenty thank you to we producer Michael Sambola with support from Mange Mansari, and plenty thank you to Fatmata Samura, Jaffa Mans Davis. We make us see we live on our Facebook page, and plenty thank